Hey, how's it going, gamers? We are back with our first DLC character for Street Fighter 6. That's right, most of you already know that Rashid, the turbulent wind, has graced us with his presence in Street Fighter 6. Yes, that's right. We got to try him out. Well, I got to try him out over the weekend. Well, not over the weekend. He came live on, the 24th, Monday. My bad. Yeah, caught me in the lie. Ha! But anyway, I enjoyed him in Street Fighter 5, so I'm just wanted to check out what's going to be some different enhancements that he has for Street Fighter 6. And honestly, it's not that much. He does play slightly differently, I want to say, especially with his movesets and special abilities. I am not an FGC expert at all. So if you're expecting something technical, I definitely recommend other people. I'm just here for my first thoughts as playing as Mr. Rashid as of right now. The color schemes are pretty nice. Different costumes. I'm favoring his black outfit right now. But the first thing I had to do was try arcade mode to see what kind of story he has right now. And he's definitely going into the whole type social media scene. As he was on seeking something different, but he has like this little selfie stick with the GoPro. They really going through this whole live streamer style for Street Fighter 6, which is fine. Because as most of you know, that there's going to be this kind of new generation style going for this game, where before it was like Ken, Ryu, and Chun-Li, but now we have Luke, Jamie, and freaking Kimberly, which makes sense. So, going through the story mode, not too bad. I got a little taste of what he can do, how his abilities work. His freaking wind ability seems to be more fluid. And, also I wanted to touch base on how people were saying that him being more of a lively character for Street Fighter 6 this time around versus how Ken used to be. But I was like, you got more lively characters or energetic characters than you think in Street Fighter 6 with Kimberly, Jamie, Luke, Zangief, and Marissa. All bring a whole new light to the whole atmosphere of the game. It doesn't feel as brooding as before. Even with JP involved, we used to have, the other Street Fighter games was more about like, it felt like a actual survival thing, but Akuma has not shown up yet, but it don't feel like we have that many big bads this time around versus like the big four with Zangief, Sagat, Balrog, Vega, and Bison. It doesn't feel as that crazy. This more, Street Fighter 6 feels more fun-loving, and Rashid just adds to that fun-loving. So, I went into training mode. I got through the beginner's trial, which was pretty nice because I wanted to see what kind of combos I can pull off. And honestly, he's very easy to get into. This is definitely a good character to start off with if you're new to the series and need somebody to really... you got others like Kimberly, Jamie, Luke are definitely good first tier characters, but Rashid is now one of them because it is smooth like butter playing as him. Even though I went to rank match, I had a problem with this Ryu, but I was also kind of hiccuping on my movesets. But this Kimberly that I fought, which was a good fight, oh my gosh, she just pissed me off. But I ended up getting a perfect KO on her. Then we did a good run back, so best 2 out of 3, and I won the third run back. So it's pretty sweet. But this gave me that feeling of what I can do with Rashid and how his mobility works around. He's a spry one. He actually has a wall jump ability. His turbulent wind ability actually enhances you even more as you use one of the special moves, or you can actually use your forward range attack with the quarter circle forward kick, and he does this little spinny tornado. You can actually use that as the advantage to jump over or get back. It's a lot of, Rashid is very wiry. That's what I want to say, wiry, but it's a fun character to get back into, and I love it. But I'm gonna leave you to it. My first thoughts was this is a great first start to the first DLC character. Street Fighter 6 is available for all systems at the moment, so Steam, Xbox, PlayStations, and it has full crossplay, which is great. But right now I'm just gonna leave you with this battle with Kimberly give you a better look at that, and then we'll see what happens. We're gonna do a live stream later on this weekend. I'm gonna take them all on in World Tour and of course the rank matches. Other than that, I hope y'all have a great evening. Thank you all for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll check y'all next time. Beast out.
What's this? What's gonna happen? Taps him on the dome. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Great Desert Storm. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. The low! Getting up close and personal. Takes their legs out. This can lead to some big gets the tips with the low heavy. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Come upstairs. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Jump in finds the mark. Gets the knockdown, and now, easy tag. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 chases them down. Low heavy for the win. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Slides and goes for the leg. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Their spacing is so on, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Jumps up. Breaks the block with a throw. Connects with the throw. Going on the offensive? Here comes the flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 2 holding on super hard to show what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Whip, they're wide open. Player 2 oh, now that is a punish. Over in a flash. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Lays down a whirlwind. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Throws out the fireball to check them. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. What's the play here? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Avoids getting cornered. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Next hit will end the round. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Knockdown. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps. Goes for the super art. Player 1 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Player 1 hits him with a stopping block. forward throw, laying the pressure on Sid. And super Rashid kick to make their extremity single. Sid rushes in. Both of them back flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him.